Hey there, y'all. Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. Hope every day is a blessed day for you and y'all. So I got here 2 rack packs. Now, this is a real throwback to my teen years, my childhood. Well, yeah, teenish. Yep, definitely. I was in my teens. 1985 Topps. Seeing the Jim Rice up on top, that brings back so many memories. He was such a great ball player. Incredible how he is not in the Hall of Fame. I mean, absolute beast at that. Great arm, great in the field. And I don't know how he'd line up using modern numbers or anything like that. But, you know, maybe sometime I'll do a look into that. But awesome player. Anyway, so 1985. If you're looking at PSA values, it's pretty weird. I mean, first of all, you have a lot of great rookies in here. Great ball players that are not in the Hall of Fame. I mean, to me, I would say the top 4 rookies in these packs, possibly in this set, it's the Dwight Gooden. Now, he was phenomenal just starting out with the Mets. I mean, #1 ace from the minute he started with the Mets. Rocket Roger Clemens, another great rookie card. Eric Davis, I mean, absolute beast during his career. He did not make the Hall of Fame either. And the Mark McGwire rookie card also, the one where he's on the USA baseball team. Now, those are in the top price range or prices for PSA 10 cards. However, they're not the highest priced card PSA 10-wise ever sold. Now, if you take a look at PSAcard.com like I do as far as prices, and sure, you could maybe use other things for comparisons and this and that, because PSAcard.com tends to be a little bit dirty from time to time. They might have other cards or multiple cards listed, but I have no idea why somebody would pay almost $3,000. I mean, again, check out PSAcard.com, 1985 Topps, okay? Almost $3,000 for a Bob Nepper card, okay? Or how about $2,000 for an Enos Cabell PSA 10? Now, it could be that they're one-of-ones, and we should definitely keep our eyes out for them. But a Wayne Gross, okay? Also another one, $1,250. Now, you got to get down to the 4th highest card, the Dwight Gooden in a PSA 10 is right around $1,000. So, Roger Clemens is also right around $1,000. Mark McGwire is right around $1,000. Eric Davis is around $900. You have a bunch of, like, kind of nobody type players, as well as a bunch of Hall of Famers or greats there. Your first Hall of Famer is Ozzie Smith, and on the PSA 10, that's a little bit over $800. Leon Roberts, Kirby Puckett, he's up there also, $736. The Puckett rookie card, yeah, the Kirby Puckett rookie card's $85 also, yeah. So, I mean, that's one rookie card that's Hall of Famer. You have your Don Mattingly card, that's $504, right around $500 on that one also. So lots of cards that could have potential value. Now, one of the reasons, and of course you got to watch out for it, you got to watch out for corners, you got to watch out for edges, and centering. Centering is a huge deal as far as PSA 10. Now, I'm looking at the Jim Rice, and if you see that, the top to bottom there is real bad, okay? The left to right, not so bad, but the top to bottom on that one, it's completely off-center. The Ron Say also, you got a big fat top and a little skinny bottom. So, again, just something to keep in mind. Now, I'm going to rip these up and open. I got a bunch of frappers here. I got some top loads sitting on the side. I think only 1 or 2, so I hope I don't pull anything like too many cards that are really great. Okay, I got 3, I think. So, any more than 3, well, that's going to get kind of rough. What else do I have here? Well, I could always try to slide it into these things, which I might end up doing anyway, but we'll figure that out. I had a bunch of Ultra Pros on the side also. I'll figure something out one way or the other. Let's get ripping here. Now, I got to be very careful. I should probably put on, like, the white gloves that I have over here. But, you know what? I'm going to save those for the chromes that I got sitting up on there. I got a few boxes of Topps Chrome that I got to open up, and that'll end up being soon sometime. But I found these going through a bunch of boxes of rack packs that I have on my shelves here. And I figured, yeah, it's about time to rip these. We're getting pretty heavy into the season. And I've been opening up a lot of modern cards over the last couple weeks. A lot of 2019, 2020, 21, 22. Even 2012s I consider kind of modern. They're not super vintage for somebody who's a little bit older in tooth than others. So, a nice way to put it, right? All right, so we're starting off with the Darryl Strawberry 1984 All-Star card. I like Strawberry. He's going up on my wall of fame no matter what. Carlos Diaz. Sid Mungie. Again, horrible, horrible centering. Greg Minton. Now, I'm keeping an eye out for anything that might be well-centered also. Shane Raleigh. Chris Cotteroli. Dave Rozema. Ooh. Nope. Got Elavio Alfaro. No, definitely not who I'm looking for. Billy Sample. Bob Stanley. Ooh. Nope. Rob Caffery. No. And the #1 draft pick, Sean Abner. No, turned out to be a nobody. Joel Skinner. Mario Ramirez. Jim Wynn. And Pete Rose manager card. Ooh, I should have looked on the bottom. Nope, he wasn't on the bottom anyway. Pete Rose manager card and Jerry Royce. Now look at that ugly cut. That's kind of like a diamond cut in some ways. I mean, you can see how that just like broadens out there. What a horrible cut card. Anyway, couple cards to put up on my wall of fame here. My Pete Rose. Now I'm wondering, I might end up keeping these on the side to piece together my 1985 set. Might not be a bad idea. Hand collated 85 set for my personal collection. I'm putting together a full run of sets from early 70s. I've said this before, from the early 70s through at least the end of the 80s, maybe into the 90s. I'm not sure. I'll figure all that out, but I know I want to at least have the mid 70s stuff. That's definitely. I mean, that back to my childhood. I'm working on the 75, the 76, the 77. Again, that's stuff that I remember ripping those packs from way back when. Got Ron Say. Dusty Baker. Later became a manager. Good manager. Pat Corrales. Was it him that... I'm not sure. It might have been him. I could swear that I just read something about him. If he passed, rest in peace. For some reason, something about him I remember hearing just recently. Let's keep those over there. Nope, you got to stay still. Come on, stop jumping around. All right, we got father and son. Mike Stenhouse and Mike Stenhouse. Okay. Ron Gardenhire. Rob Piccolo. Ken Landreau. Terry Pendleton. Floyd Bannister. Cool Astros uniform from back when. That's really cool, really funky. He either loved it or he hated it. Dane Jorg, Aurelio Lopez, Jeff Dedmon, Ricky, nice. Any Ricky hits, that's a hit to me. I'm a huge Ricky fan. Yeah, that's Ricky being Ricky right there. Got Al Chambers, Tom Brookins, and Dave Von Olin. So yeah, I will definitely frapper that one up. That's a nice looking card. Centering is off, but still a really, really nice looking card. Would not get a 10 at all. Probably wouldn't even qualify as a 9 with that top to bottom. I mean, I'll take it under the scope and the magnifier later, just to see if centering makes sense, but I don't think so. All right, as I said, we're starting off this third cell with Jimmy Rice. Got Darryl Motley Crew. They were definitely also a big band in the mid-'80s. Got Lance Parrish. I know I had fun listening to them. George Vukovic. Keith Moreland. Tom Gorman. Lonnie Smith. Okay. John Wathen. Don Sutton, Hall of Famer there. See, now it's weird. Back in '85, I would not think that I would put Don Sutton up on my wall of fame because he's in the Hall of Fame. But you know what? Here we are in 2013 and whatever. Milt May, Dickie Thong. I seem to get him in like every opening I do in the 80s. Deion James, Lloyd Mosby. I get him a lot also because I know I get to go do the Lloyd. Roy Howell, Frankie V. Nice card there. And Tim Loudner. So, not all that much. Well, you know what? Got a couple Hall of Famers. One that had the potential to be a Hall of Famer. And one that, well, you could debate whether he should be or shouldn't be. Talking about Pete Rose. Now, take a look at that. That's pretty cool. Anybody know what store that is? But these were on sale at one point for $1. You've got to be joking me. Now, looking at that All-Star card right there, that's definitely, absolutely one that goes up on my wall of fame. Yeah, if I'm a Ricky fan, I'm a bigger Reggie fan than that. So, I mean, Reggie he's another one. It's all, he had like personality above personality, a confidence, not an arrogance, but a serious confidence. And he had the bat, the glove, the arm, all of that, just to really back it up. I mean, he played the game much, much different. It's old school game. That's the only way I could say it. Got Ben Ogilvy, Bob Kearney, Mark Clear, Jim Gutt, Bruce Bochy, Joaquin Andujar. All right, great pitcher. He was with the Astros for a bunch of years there also. Him and J.R. Richard were dominating there. Jamie Easterly, Mike Brown, Al Oliver, Tony Armas, outfielder, John Candyman Candelaria, hair all wild. That smile, he looks like he's been having this maybe a little bit too much fun doing something. I don't know. Hanging out with Cecilia Guante. So you look at these two, they could be having a conversation and just a laugh. I mean, you know, they're really enjoying this video here. All right, Sparky Anderson looking real gruff. Looking at him, he reminds me of who was Rocky's manager. I mean, definitely old school manager face there. Looks like he's gonna beat your butt. Alvin Davis, Gary Allenson, and Mike Witt. Yeah, dude, you just look absolutely 80s strange there. You got the crazy curls going on. That perm. I don't know, if you look back at that picture, dude, I don't know what you think of yourself there. Oh, one thing I didn't do. Y'all didn't remind me. How come? Or as they say in that movie, Idiocracy, why come? Why come not? All right. Great movie, by the way. It was not meant to be a documentary, but sometimes you gotta wonder. Got Denny Martinez, Bill Schroeder, Sid Bream. What the heck? Oh, what is wrong with you there, dude? Joe Morgan, all right. Hall of Famer there. Len Barker. We got Joel Skinner and Bob Skinner. They're the Skinners. Dave Stegman. Jackie Moore. Mario Soto. Joe Nolan. He looks like he's going to swing with all his might, and the ball's going to go right past the catcher, maybe halfway to the pitcher. But he's a catcher. All right, Dale Berra, Yogi Berra. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know. Should I put that up on? I don't think I'm going to put that up. Got Bob Jones, Art Howe, Ed Nunez, Al Williams, Billy Allman, and Al Nippers. All right, let's get to Joe Morgan up in a frapper, and we're down to the last cell here. Still have a chance to pull something really great. I mean, not that these guys aren't great, but they're not exactly totally, completely the ones I'd be fishing for here. All right, let's get this last one. As I'm opening this, just want to say thanks much for watching, commenting, thumbs up, and subscribing, all of that great stuff. Definitely appreciate that. Check out my eBay shop link down below. Got lots of great cards, and you never know what else might be up there. I had an NRA cap up there a little while ago. Had some Mercedes-Benz spark plugs or something like that up there that was still new in box. You never know. Got Steve Balboni, Bobby Ramos, Floyd Rayford, Danny Heap, Steve Trout, Bruce Hurst, Dave Stieb, great pitcher with the Jays, Darryl Thomas, Mick the Quick Rivers, after his Yankee days. Got Ted Simmons, Doug Sisk, Bruce Berenier, George Wright, Bobby Brown, Jim Essien, and Mike Hargrove. What a junk last sell there, anyway. Well, anyway, that's been fun. The highlight to me is the Ricky and the Reggie. I mean, the Reggie was right up on top, so that was easy to see. Personal story reasons, yeah, Darryl Strawberry, absolutely. But yeah, the two that were highlights for me are the Ricky and the Reggie. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, if there's anything that you would have put up on your wall of fame. But looking at the centering of most of those cards that I put on the side, it's going to be nice for the to maybe start putting together a complete set. I'm sure I have a few more packs of 85s laying around, so I'll get to those in another video and maybe piece together my set from this. Anyway, y'all take care, stay well, stay blessed, Bunkle out.